Today's devotional is Selfless Service, Discovering Jesus in the Faces Around You. And it helps us see Jesus in the faces of those we serve and experience the profound connection between loving others and loving Him. Our Bible reading is Matthew chapter 25 and verses 31 to 40, the final judgment. But when the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the angels with him, then he will sit upon his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered in his presence, and he will separate the people as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goat. He will place the sheep at his right hand, and the goats at his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you fed me. I was thirsty, and you gave me a drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me into your home. I was naked, and you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you cared for me. I was in prison, and you visited me." Then these righteous ones will reply, "Lord, when did we ever see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? Or a stranger and show you hospitality, or naked and give you clothing? When did we ever see you sick or in prison and visit you?" And the king will say, "I tell you the truth. When you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were doing it to me." How good are you at recognizing people? According to Neuroscience News, psychologists have discovered that our ability to recognize faces varies a great deal, kind of like the ability to sing. While an exceedingly small proportion of the population can sing like Adele, most of us muddle along in the middle. And when it comes to recognizing unfamiliar faces, most of us are pretty bad. So if that's true, how can we recognize Jesus in the world today? In these verses, Jesus tells us when we serve others, we are actually serving Him. He explains acts of love and kindness, feeding the hungry, welcoming strangers, clothing the needy, and visiting the sick, are expressions of our love for Him. This passage challenges us to see every act of service as a profound way to witness God's love. And when any of us do this, we can recognize Jesus. Consider how you can put this into practice today. Is there a way you can show kindness to a friend, a neighbor, or a stranger? Reflect on how our daily lives present countless opportunities to demonstrate the love of Christ and to recognize Jesus in others. Sometimes we overlook these moments because we're busy or we assume someone else will help. Yet Jesus calls us to notice, care, and to act. How we treat the least of these reflects our relationship with Him. As you go about your day to day, look for small ways to serve others. It doesn't have to be anything big. A listening ear, a helping hand, or a warm meal can make a world of difference. Through these simple acts, we bear witness to God's love, making it visible and real to those around us. Loving Father, open my eyes to see opportunities to serve you by serving others. Let my actions speak of your kindness, and may each small gesture reflect your love. May I have the ability to recognize your Son in those around me. Amen. And today's reflection question is, where can you serve someone today as an expression of your love for Christ? I hope to see you again soon for another Battle Drill Daily Devotional.